Lauren is just like most other little girls. She likes to play and dance, but lately she hasn't had a lot of energy.
Oh, she didn't feel good. She would have stomach aches. She would just be lethargic, very tired, not as active as normal.
And she'd be so tired we couldn't find her. And she would be in her bed.
Oh.
Or she'd be asleep on the couch.
Her parents were concerned and talked to their family doctor. Tests were run, and eventually Lauren was sent for an upper and lower endoscopy.
With this procedure, while the patient is asleep, a scope is like a tube. The tip of it has a camera. We go from the mouth through the food tube to the stomach to the first part of small intestine. And if we're doing colonoscopy, we go all the way from the bottom throughout the colon.
I could only eat Jello and chicken broth.
The day before the procedure, Lauren was on a strict diet. She also had to do a colon clean-out.
I was allowed to play, but I had to be close to the bathroom.
So if we're doing just an upper endoscopy, the only thing we ask the patient is no food or drink after midnight. Simple. If we are doing a colonoscopy, then we need to do a bowel clean-out, a colon clean-out. So when we do the scope, we're able to see inside the colon. And that entails taking Miralax in 6 to 8 ounces of water or clear fluid and do it multiple times the day before until the stools are liquid and clear.
When it was time for the procedure, Lauren had to dress in a hospital gown and was eventually given medicine to help her relax and fall asleep.
I like to tell the kids that my job as an anesthesiologist is to make this as least traumatic, as easy as possible for them.
I try to reassure my families all the time. I understand if their child is going for a procedure. I'm a mom too, so I totally understand any fear or concern. But this is a very relatively safe procedure. The patient, I reassure them, they're 100% asleep. They do not feel anything or remember anything. And that's, I think, their number one concern, if there's going to be any pain.
The procedure is fast, usually about 30 to 45 minutes.
I'm with Dr. D here from anesthesia. Gonna be in here with you, okay?
Okay.
How you doing? Doing good? You married?
No.
No, you're not married? Okay.
And allows the doctor to look inside the patient.
Slow, deep breath for me. How you doing? Doing okay?
So we introduce the scope through the mouth and we intubate the esophagus, the food tube.
To see if there are ulcers, inflammation, reflux, evidence of allergies, or infections, and see if there are conditions like celiac disease or Crohn's disease. The procedure is relatively pain-free.
A lot of times after the procedure, they may have some gas pains, but that usually goes away within a day or so. Sometimes a little bit of chest discomfort or sore throat, but that's expected.
After the procedure, biopsies were examined, and it was determined Lauren is suffering from Crohn's disease.
It is a relief to know that there really was something wrong and I wasn't crazy as a mom, but I just knew there wasn't something right.
And you know, at least with knowing what it is, now we can start to treat it. And as the doctor indicated, you know, there should be some rather quick results showing that, you know, within 24 to 48 hours, she should start feeling better.
Lauren and her family will have some lifestyle changes to make, but with those changes, she should see positive results and be back to doing the things she loves.
She's done great. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better kid to do this with, honestly.
Yes, it's a small lifestyle change, but the reality of it is that it's better for everybody involved. The child feels better, the parents are better, because now we're not worried about it and we don't have to wonder, you know, what else needs to be done. We can just follow what we need to do in terms of the prescribed path as we move forward. It is chronic, so it'll be treated that way for, you know, quite some time.